Hey everybody, it's Steve, and I'm going to do my Share Your Battle challenge for the week with our buddy Earth Elemental. He's a really good old school card. But before I go and tell you about this card and show you some battles, I want to show you this. Our buddy Kenneth Bozak, if you're a Splinterlands player, you should be following him on Twitter. I'll put a link to his Twitter in the description of my video. He is hosting a tournament through the community gaming group, which is a group that you can host a tournament of basically any game, as long as it's a popular-ish game. And you do have to play this one by joining their Discord, and it's more manual. It's not as simple as your normal Splinterlands tournament, but it's got $1,000 worth of die going out and $500 worth of land. So it's a pretty cool tournament. To enter, all you have to do is come to the tweet, which if you come to his Twitter, it should be easy enough to find. Then you click on this link here. It'll take you to their site. You need a MetaMask wallet to sign up. I'm already signed up, and then you can see the tournament. You can see the breakdown. It's a bronze tournament, so it is all, I believe it is all legendary cards, but it is bronze level, so you'll only have to have them at low levels to compete. It's single elimination, a match of 3 though, so you're going to play you have to beat the person twice to win, and then it pays out up to 16th place. The lowest people will get $20 in die and 1 land plot, which is worth around $20. That's what they'll go for when they're sold for full price. I think the first batch were sold for 10, the second batch are being sold for like 15, something like that. And then right here you'll see the first place winner. If you're one of those players who thinks you can pull this, you get 350 die and 5 land plots. So that's over $400 in value right there. So it's pretty cool. I signed up. I'm going to play. Last time I played in one of these tournaments, I got 9th. So we'll see if I can do that good again, because that would be cool, because I'd get one of these bottom payouts. Or if I got into 8th place, that would be cool too. So I'll be in the Discord, I'll be playing, he'll be live streaming, you should check that out. Now let's go ahead and get to taking a look at the Earth Elemental. So the Earth Elemental, I have him only at level 7 alpha. I really didn't push the money to get him to level 8 because he doesn't get another attack there. He only gets, and he doesn't get another speed there. He only gets 1 additional HP. I know that matters in the like highest level top tier battles, but for normal usage I thought this was good enough. And I just, back here in alpha, look at, like, it was difficult to make that last level. You almost had to buy as many cards as you had before, and now the alpha cards are just so expensive. The beta ones, if you come look at this, see right there, you were at 61. It was still a pretty big jump. So I don't know, maybe I'll think about trying to sell my alpha, get a beta level 8. I don't know. Let me know what you think. If I only have some alphas that are all about one level short of max, or not even close to max, should I keep these, or is it time to maybe sell them and go to the beta versions? I'm not really positive. But let's go ahead and talk more about the Earth Elemental now, so that we've kind of take a look at his stats. He's a self-healing, slow, ranged monster with good HP. So the places that he is best to use, in my opinion, is in your first spot where a sniper would attack. He's pretty good there, because if they only have 1 sniper or even 2 snipers, they are going to take a couple hits to kill him. It's not my favorite position for him sometimes, though, because even though he has self-heal, he only has 2 speed, and there's a lot of snipers in the game now, so if people play 3 snipers, they'll all attack sometimes before he gets that self-heal off, and then he's gone. There are some combos to help protect him with the new healer that has triads, so that if you have that combo going on, then he's a little safer in that position. The other place you can put him is the last position for sneak monsters to run into. He does a little better there because there's less teams that can run lots of sneak. There's only really the life team, and not a lot. I don't know, I don't see life team on the battle as much as I used to. They seem like they were the kings back in the day, but they are not anymore. So those are the positions where I think he is most useful. Obviously, he's a solid card. Any card that is equal damage to equal equal cost is really nice for those low mana matches. And I have 2 fun battles to show you today, so I'm going to go over to the battles. Just so you know, it was too hilarious. I played for a long time. Look at all those losses, and I'm just getting my butt kicked, and I'm getting earthquakes, and I'm getting all kinds of stupid matches. And then I finally got a win with him, and I'm like, it wasn't that great of a win, but I'm going to show it to you really quick. And then I got a win that was a little bit better. So we'll bring out the first one. So in this one here, this is a combo that is pretty good with the team. If you don't have the Prince, but you do have a Selena like I do, then you can play the Prince or the Selena to get his attack up to 4. So in this match, let me go ahead and bring up the rule set. We had no armor. We had, no mages, and only 12 mana. In the super low mana matches, I do like to try this setup here with double healers in the back and the front. That way, if they try to do something like go against the back row or the front row, I'm going to be self-healing a lot. And I ran into a pretty nutty team. That's why I was like, man, this is not the best win to show people. So I'll hit play really quick. But when you put an archer in the front row who can't even attack, I don't know what you were really hoping for there. Maybe he was just somehow hoping I would only be playing 1 attack monster and he would keep it stunned. I don't really know. But that was a silly fight, right? And if that was the only battle I was featuring, you'd be like, wow, yeah, you won with him, but you could have won with almost anything against that team, right? So let's bring up another one. So this battle happened right after. This was a much better fight to show you. This time, I went ahead and went with the Earth Summoner because dragons were not available. And let me bring up the rule set, and then we'll talk about the fight, and then I'll show it to you. So it was no melee, only 15 mana, and so in this mode, you're going to run into this guy quite a lot. He's actually a good card to fight this card because he has the 3 damage, which is enough to do 2, and he has the self-heal here if they had ran any snipers, which is going to come into effect as you see because they did. And then also he's only 3 costs for the 3, so you get the good thing. Then I comboed him here with Grenader. This was basically a combo hoping to run into Lord A in the front row, and it worked out perfect. And it really made it so that I was going to dominate this fight. Just in case they ran sneak, I threw the chicken at the end. He didn't throw a chicken out there for some reason. I don't know why. I didn't have one maybe. So we'll go ahead and play this. I'll speed it up a tiny bit, but you'll see I have the slowdown, which helps a little bit, so that I get my 2 attacks off before my slow guy gets snipered. Then we get the bounce back here. He's got pretty good mana, and he does get a stun there, which helps him out. But right here, I get the bounce back so that I kill off that person. I get unstunned. He hits me. He doesn't get a stun this time, so I get my self-heal off. I get my attack. I finish off the Lord A, and then with the mana bounce back here, I just had to get a couple attacks on him, and it worked great. And so that lineup was a nice solid win, and it was one that I thought I made a good team. I used him in the right spot. He took those sniper hits. He didn't die quickly. He self-healed himself, and the card really worked the way it's supposed to. So that's my video, everyone. I hope you have a good day. It's just a quick little look at Splinterlands. They have a lot of exciting stuff going on in the Splinterlands world. If you're not a player, I'll have a link where you can sign up. They just had their first land pre-sale. It sold out extremely fast. My group did not get into the lottery. Luckily, they did a special thing because so many people were kind of bummed out that they missed out on the lottery, and there's only a little bit of land sale here, that they gave us a golden ticket to get land in this one, but we had to pay a little bit more. I'm paying the extra and, getting... Oh, yeah, see, it's not that much more. It's $12 instead of $10. And stage 3, I think, is when it goes up to the full price of... or it might be going 10, 12, 15, then 20 is what they expect them to be after all the pre-sales are done. But it's going to be fun to own some land in Splinterlands, so... Everybody, maybe, think about it. It's the time where if you're just an outside investor, you could come and look into this and read up about the land and maybe join up and take a shot at getting some of it. Thanks, everybody. Goodbye.